What's the crack, lads? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another What's Coming Monday video. So we're going to keep this short and sweet. We still have our campaign objectives ongoing. We also have the events still ongoing as well for What's Coming Monday. So this tournament here, I know a lot of people have been playing that, the eFootball Championship Club event. We'll talk about that, lads. It's going to be ongoing for another 7 days, but we're going to actually have a chat about that in the stream tomorrow, right? I'm going to get your thoughts on it. There's a couple of little bits and pieces that I've heard about what they're going to be doing with esports down the line. We'll get into that in the live stream tomorrow. The events, obviously, as well. We should see Strike Arena come back. I know a few people were asking for that. Let me know in the comments below. Are you guys playing Strike Arena? Have you missed it since they've taken it out? Or are you, happy enough not to have it there? Now, we also have our legends that are going to be coming. And this is going to be, in my opinion, a pretty decent one. But I don't know, man. I'm going to show you my version of Romario that I have here, right? Now, this version of Romario that's coming out is a goal poacher. That's one thing I will say. It is a goal poacher. Shout out to eFootball for the images here. You're also going to be joined by Zico and Danielson with this Romario pack. It's going to be in a pack of 150, similar to the pack that we have currently at the moment with the acceleration burst. Honestly, lads, I think that this pack here is just insane. Neymar is ridiculous at the moment. But I do feel as if, this pack here, Cannavaro, who we did spin for and we got Cannavaro, we didn't get Chiellini or Lizarazu. I do feel it's going to be a bit of a better pack than that. I see a lot of people really hyped about this Romario pack, right? Now, we're just going to take a quick look at their potential stats, and then we're going to get into the Romario that I have here. And I'm going to show you a brief little kind of like comparison, okay? So first up, we have Zico. Now, I think that he's going to have about 30 levels, so this is what he's going to be looking like. Classic number 10, obviously not a whole player, down as an attacking midfielder. You're talking about in the 90s, speed, acceleration, balance. Kicking power doesn't get to 90 with this build here, but we possibly will be able to get him to 90 with that. Ball control, dribbling, tight possession, and low pass. I don't think that this Zico is as good as he potentially could have been. Probably going to be better off as a kind of a passing option rather than, something else like a run and gun, right? We also have Romario. Now, this Romario here is with 30 levels. I know that he's going to have, I think, 1 more level or 2 more levels. He's going to have about 31, 32 levels. But by the time I just got this clip here, speed and acceleration are going to be maxed out. Offensive awareness, ball control, dribbling, tight possession, and finishing. A bit of a weakness with the physical contact compared to the big boys that you're seeing at the moment, right? However, I do feel like I have Romario here. Now, lads, I just want to show you something. This Romario that I have here, I actually stopped playing with him because he was scoring a goal a game in Division 1, Division 2. It didn't really matter. He was absolutely tearing it up for me. We've had him for ages. And if you look here, right, this is what we've kind of given to him. Forget about man marking as his additional skill. That was me just being foolish with my skills. Long range curler, dipping shot, and soul control. Look at that goals to games ratio or games to goals ratio. 110 matches played, 123 goals scored, and 53 assists. That is absolutely insane. That is like ridiculous, right? But he just had everything. Double touch, flip flap. We didn't give him anything but soul control. He doesn't have one touch pass. It's not even the full version of him. But this was just almost a perfect fox in the box for a long while. And I think the key to Romario, if you are going to be building him, is to get that offensive awareness 95 minimum and the acceleration 95 minimum. I know that there isn't a big difference between some stats in 95, but there is in other stats depending on the player and how small or tall he is and how strong his player ID is. But this was a fantastic card. Is it going to be a huge upgrade to that? I'm not so sure, right? Also with Zico, you've got a double booster Zico. This is the old school big time Zico that we got way back when, but it was a stacked card as well. Apart from finishing, which is at 82, and his, dribbling stats, they're not quite where they should be with the new card, obviously. But this was an insane card as well, and it's still a classic number 10. And we'd actually put a bit of time into this card with no look pass. Again, 167 matches, 24 goals, 27 assists. Danielson is Danielson. There's so many good players in the game right now. And this is kind of the problem I have. Not the problem, but this is the problem a lot of players are facing with now. If I'm not playing Romario up front, right? Or let's say I am playing Romario up front. I'm probably sitting down, Rummy, Messi, Suarez, Mbappe, Dennis Law, Drogba, Villa, any of these big boys, you know what I mean, that you're going to be sitting down. So it is quite difficult, including Gareth Bale as well, who I'm sitting on the bench. We have Eto'o, we have Michael Owen, we have another Messi. So it is quite difficult to fit all the players in now, especially when there's no squad building challenges that you have to play Spanish players in the eFootball League, or French players, or legends, or player of the week. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. That is it, what's coming on Monday. It's just a short and sweet video. We'll be back streaming tomorrow. Will we spin for Romario? Potentially. So we'll see you guys in the stream tomorrow. Will you guys spin for Romario and Zico? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe.